Hello, and welcome back to another comic book pull list on my YouTube channel here, Brock's Basement. And this week, this comic book pull is for November 22nd, 2023. Decent sized week for me, mainly because Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, and Catwoman came out. But also a lot of trades due to the fact that, I don't know, it's the end of the year and these publishing companies are trying to get this stuff out. And I probably ordered half this shit like 6 months ago or spattering of months ago, and it's all now just piling up. So, well, let's get right into it. First up, we have the alternates. This is stemming from the Patton Oswalt book Minor Threats, which I really enjoyed. So I'm going to check out the alternates. First issue was good. I don't remember if I read the second issue, but I like the universe so far, so I'm going to give it a shot. Next up, we have a new title, and it's from somebody who used to be at Marvel but now is at DC. And that's issue 1 of Batman Offworld by Jason Aaron with art by Doug Monkey. So, yeah, Batman Space Adventure, Jason Aaron, sign me up. Let me see how this goes. I'm super stoked to see what Jason has to bring to the DC universe since he's been at Marvel for so long. But yeah, we'll see. Next up, we have Batman Superman World's Finest number 21. Mark Waid's just kicking it out of the park with this. Apparently, I need to get caught up. I haven't got caught up with a lot of things, but I did get a lot of reading done and a fair amount of books caught up with, especially around Fear State, that Batman thing that happened like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So I'm just getting Detective up to the Fear State, and then once I get there, I'm going to plow through some more stuff. But I got like through 17 issues of Harley. I got through a handful of issues of Catwoman. Batman, I got caught up to just past Fear State. Detective, Nightwing, all of the ones that I need to get caught up with for the Fear State stuff, I've been getting caught up with. So it's been a cool run because I'm like, oh yeah, this is all the stuff I've missed. But yeah, I'm really putting that DC Infinite app to use at the end of the year. Kind of tallying how many things I read on that to justify the $100 price point. But so far, it's only 50 cents per digital issue that I've read. So we'll see if I can get that number down even further. But yeah. Anyway, continuing on. Next up, we have Bone Orchard Mythos stuff, which is this is Tenement, Tenement, and a really really great horror book. Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino, perfect combination. Issue 6. I can't wait to dive in and see where they're taking this group of characters in this Bone Mythos story arc. Next up is Catwoman 59. Yep, feline Catwoman, so that means there's a bunch of covers, but 9 Lives begins here, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah. Next up is The Expanse, Dragon Tooth, number 7 of 12. I love The Expanse books. I love The Expanse series. I was supposed to have a copy of The Expanse Blu-ray, a complete collection from Amazon today or tomorrow, but apparently it's been delayed till next week. That sucks, but what are you gonna do? So maybe next week you'll see the nice little Blu-ray, but who knows. Next up, we have Green Lantern War Journal number 3. I've read the first 2 issues. They were okay. I'm probably going to read this one, but I don't think I'm going to keep this on my pull list. It's just not grabbing me like I think books really need to now. So I'm going to be doing a fair amount of purging of my own reading and stuff like that. Just to kind of, there's way too much out there. I can't read everything. And some things I can just, like this, read on DC Infinite. So Green Lantern War Journal, it's not bad, but I don't think I'm going to keep it on my list of things to get. Next up, we have Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Redder. Or Black, White, Redder. This is issue 5. I don't know who did this cover. I guess I can look on it. They put the thing on the back. This is a Sonia Takeda cover. Really nice. I like this one. But yeah, I read the first issue. No, I did not read these yet. I've read the first installment, which was the trade. That was really good. Can't wait to see what's going on with these stories. Next up, we have Hawk Girl number 5 of 6. I need to get caught up with this one. It's been okay, but it's definitely not something that really grabbed me. So issue 6 is I'll get that one, but this one will probably be one of the ones I purge out, especially on eBay. Next up, we have Jay Garrick as The Flash number 2. I enjoyed the first issue. This one and the Wesley Dodd one The only ones I'm reading out of the stuff that's coming from I'm not reading the Alan Scott one. It was good, but again, I'm kind of cutting stuff. But Jay, this one I don't know. It was a good first issue, but there was some cracks in it, so we'll see if issue 2 holds muster. If it does, I'll keep it up. Next up, we have Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong number 2. First issue was good. Can't wait to dive in and see where we go with issue 2. Next up is Justice Society of America number 7. I need to get caught up with this. Apparently, it's really dark and really, really good. So I need to get caught up with Justice Society of America. Next up, we have Nightwing number 108. Tom Taylor's making Nightwing pirate, apparently. I have no idea. I need to get caught up to I think I need to get out of the 90s. It's just like, I got plenty to read. So, yeah. Next up is Star Wars Hyperspace number 11. Again, I've been getting these mainly for my son to read, but he never does, and I haven't gotten a chance to get around to reading them. But I like Star Wars. We'll see. Next up, we have Superman number 8, or Legacy 851. Chained. We'll see what happens with this. It's been good. Williamson's done a great job with this relaunch of Superman, or this new story arc, I guess I should say, in Superman. So I'm really excited to see where he takes it. I'm a few issues behind, but I'm hoping to get caught up fairly soon with it. Next up is Titans number 5. Tom Taylor knocks it out of the park so far. I need to get caught up with a handful of issues, not too bad. But I really like the first handful of Titans, so I cannot wait to see what happens with the rest of it. Next up, we have Void Rivals number 6, and in the Energon universe, it's Robert Kirkman's book in the Energon universe. It's okay. It's been good. I've enjoyed it. I'm not sure where it's going, so we'll see. I'm a few issues behind on it now. My roommate's been reading it though, and he loves it. So, what do you know? And not finally, because technically there's a book I skipped, but that's because it's a magazine size and it's awkward to make it in the pile. Issue 3, or 803, for Wonder Woman, the Tom King book with art by Sam Pierre. Awesome art. Story's fantastic. Can't wait to dive in. I will most likely be reading this tonight. I actually have the other ones on my pile to reread because I was used to reread Tom King stuff, but whoa, that might not happen. But yeah, first 2 issues, fantastic. If you're not reading Wonder Woman, you seriously need to get down to your local shop or find an online store like comicsconspiracy.biz and order those online and have them shipped to you. Wonder Woman is great. You need to check it out. The book that I skipped was from Distillery, and this is issue 1. This is Somna. This is by Becky Kulinan and Tula Lotte. It's from Distillery. It's a new one, so I'm going to check it out. The The Distillery preview book had some pages from it. It looked interesting enough, and so I'm going to check it out, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the read pile. That's the stuff that I picked up to read. Of course, it's like right before Thanksgiving, so of course they're going to pump all that stuff out right before. Let me move this over. Sorry. Oh, and then back to it. Let's get to the variants. First up, we have Batman Offworld. This is a variant by Lyrics, and this is cover B. I'm assuming this is a new character. I don't know, but we'll see. I haven't read the book, but check it out. There are a bunch of local comic shop titles out this week. Some are foil, some are not. They're variant covers. Berserker Fallen Empire had a foil Jenny Friesen, so I picked that one up because I like Jenny Friesen. It's not the best foil, but what can you do? Next up is Catwoman 59, the B cover. This is by Trisso Cons. I liked that one right there. So I snagged that one up. George Fornes did an amazing kind of old school-ish book cover, like thriller book cover for this one. I just thought that was really cool. So this one, awesome sauce. It's the cover C for Catwoman. Got the B cover for Expanse Dragon Tooth, number 7 of 12. Because, I like that stuff. Cover B for Harley Quinn, black, white, and redder. That's it right here. It's by Warren Lau. So, snagged up that one. And then, of course, David Nakayama did the C cover, 1 in 25. I was able to snag up a copy of that. Superman 8 had a nice holiday greeting card cover, so you can cut this off and fold it in half and give it as a greeting card, but nobody's going to do that. It's cool, but I really wish they would have just done these as kind of promotionals to give out to people, or even just put them in the books loosely, or give it to us to give to people, like in so on and so forth. But this is the Jim Lee, Scott Williams one, so I snagged that one up because I guess I should get back in the alphabet to Somna. I got the Latoy cover, the Tula Latoy cover. I think that's cover B, but I snagged that one up. There's apparently an adultish one. I don't even know what's on the cover, but it's like polybagged with all black. So, yeah, kinky stuff. Next up, we have Titans. This is the B cover. This is the Jen Bartel cover. So this one was of Donna, so I liked that one there. And of course, Wonder Woman had some variants with number 3, so they picked up the Jim Lee one, where that's Trinity on the cover. And then I got the 1 in 25, which is the Bilkes Evely. Awesome, amazing Trinity cover on that Wonder Woman there. So, yeah. I got a lot more book covers that I like this week, so maybe I'll do 2 different cover posts on Instagram. We'll see. But, yeah. That's it for comic books. We're getting to graphic novels now. So, first up on the list is Aquaman Andromeda. This is by Ram V. Awesome Ram V stuff. And this is Christian Ward is the artist. Book's really, really well done. I liked it. I've been getting these in hardcover. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep the singles. The book was okay, but the story they told, I didn't think actually Aquaman needed to be in it. Weirdly enough. Not that it's bad, but yeah. I think this one I was super excited for, but it didn't deliver how I think it needs. But maybe if I read it again, we'll see. But yeah, Aquaman Andromeda is out. And then the Horizon Zero Dawn 2 graphic novel box set little thingy is out as well. So I picked this up because I love Horizon. And yeah. Shh, don't tell her. But the Kickstarter dropped today for the new co-op board game on Horizon Forbidden West. Guess who was a day one backer? I'm not gonna point any fingers, but you know, I don't know. I have problems. We'll see. Horizon, check it out. And finally, probably one of a deluxe edition, a deluxe edition I have been looking forward to, and am super excited it's finally here. Cannot wait for Volume 2 to come out, and for Birthright to get the same treatment, hopefully soon. And that is the deluxe edition of Manifest Destiny. This book came out, God, I don't even remember when this came out. But this collects issues 1 to 24. Manifest Destiny is probably one of those low-key books that I just genuinely love reading. It is an amazing mix of history and fiction and fantasy, and it's just a really overall, just brutal, telling of a story that, envelops so much Americana. Just the art's amazing in it. The story is fantastic. It's one of those low-key ones I recommend to people who are kind of not sure what they want, but they like certain things. But this book, definitely worth the deluxe edition for me. So yeah, that's not it. I had so much stuff I had to pile over here too. It's getting to the end of the month. And so that means we have previews. So this is previews for December of 2023. This is issue 423. This is for stuff on sale in February of 2024. We've got the Thundercats there on the cover, and then a gallery Donatello on the back there. You can collect all 4. There's other ones. So yeah, previews every month. Check through it. It's getting significantly smaller. Previews used to be much bigger, but now it is significantly smaller. But this one has a fair amount of independent books, but not necessarily the ones that you're going to like. I probably will not be ordering very much from this catalog itself, but all the small publishers and those rando books and stuff, art books, you will find in here. So pre-order, it's out, it's ready to go. Check it out at your local shop. And We got the Marvel previews as well for the stuff for February. It looks like Ultimate Black Panther is going to be a book. We'll see. No DC Connect this week. It's most likely coming next week. They don't sync up for some weird reason. I don't ask me why. They just have to be different for everything. It's annoying as all shit. But so next week there'll be DC Connect, and I'll look at that as well. But you should always check out the previews, order ahead of time. Make sure that way you make sure you're guaranteed, hopefully, to get a copy, barring any natural disasters or publication errors or anything that the comic book store, between the comic book store and the publisher, that's we cannot control. So yeah, I'm going to be probably going through it tonight. It's normally what I do. So that's it. I'm done. I'm tired. I gotta wake up tomorrow and watch Napoleon at 10 a.m., which I'm actually looking forward to. Like, I like Ridley Scott movies overall. I know he's been in the limelight a little bit for bitching about superhero movies, but people are entitled to their opinions, whether or not those opinions are valid. It's merited for some things, but not merited for. I don't want to get into it. I'm going to watch it. Hopefully, it's entertaining and I enjoy it. So yeah, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you're picking up. Questions, comments, all that fun stuff. Put it down there. Be nice. And it can be a vile place. And it feels like you're swimming in a pile, just a sea of bots, and nobody else is around. But yeah, I'm here. I give you my pull list every week if I can. So didn't do it for a while, but I'm back. So you can listen to me as well on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We had taken a break, but now we were back this week. We discussed the Marvels, so you can get more of my take over there. And we discussed some other things in to do with like cinematic universes and all that. So it was a really good listener question. So there'll be a link in the description below. You can go check that out. It was episode 600. 600 episodes. Been around a while. Yeah, you can help me and my fellow conspirators out through Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as a couple bucks, you can help us with hosting fees and for me and some other of the hosts to get products. So thank you very much to all of our Patreon backers. It helps out immensely. You can help me out as well by clicking on any of the Amazon links listed in the description below. There will be Amazon links for the Horizon Zero Dawn box set, for Aquaman Andromeda, and for Manifest Destiny, the deluxe edition, as well as a couple books, two books at least, that I think everybody should be getting this year, which are at least a copy of Many Deaths of Layla Starr by Ram B, and the wonderful Wonder Woman Historia by Phil Jimenez, Chang, and Nicole Scott, was written by Kelly Sue DeConnick. It is fantastic. It is amazing. You need to grab a copy or give a copy for a Christmas present to somebody who likes Wonder Woman or somebody who just likes really, really good stories. So those are in the description. You can help me out. You can also head over to my eBay page. There's a link in the description below where I have purging out stuff, like I mentioned Hawk Girl earlier. That's going to be something that goes up soon. I was able to get a couple more things up this week than I normally do. Funny enough, kids digest size, all ages DC stuff that my kids either read or didn't, and they're in good condition, so I'm just going to get rid of them there. So yeah, head over there, link in the description below, and yeah, you can follow me on Bluesky it's brocksager at Bluesky, or however they do their thing. All old code or all old videos don't count anymore. This is the new one. If you'd like a Bluesky code, message me on here in the comments, and I will try and get you on. The person who did it on Twitter, last time I checked, you hadn't replied, so I'm just going to cancel it on Twitter. So I will let that person know as well. And then yeah, we'll find it, Bluesky. I'm also on Twitter if you want, at brocksager as well, and I'm also on Instagram at Brock's Basement, where I will be posting probably a little bit more photos than normal for this week, due to just the amount of variants that are really good, and also kind of, fun ones or whatever. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's it. Did I forget anything? Oh yeah, buy a copy of Meanwhile. It's a book. I got a story in it, drawn by Lane Terasaki. Meanwhile, you can get it at comicsconspiracy.biz or on eBay. But yeah, there's links in the description below for this as well. But yeah, order a copy. I'm in. Alongside like Brian Michael Bendis and Scott Snyder. Come on, people. That's good stuff. And that's pretty much it. I get tomorrow. I got to watch a movie tomorrow, but then I got to run errands. And then it's Thanksgiving. So I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. And you're thankful and all of that stuff. I am thankful to all of my viewers. You know, even only if it's only a handful, I'm still thankful for you guys. So, and I'm thankful for being able to share in comic books. So have a good one, and I'll see you next week.